And he beat Andrei Kipsevich, Christoph Kronberger, Roman Volska, Murat Gaziev, and then Robert Dumka. So there's a long list of reasonable competitors in there. And the Georgian LIPARTELIANI has seen them all off. He's got one more to beat now. Karolis BAUZA stands between him and the gold medal in Prague. Both fighters picking up penalties, well, warnings anyway. LIPARTELIANI is no stranger to finals, and he's been in some pretty big ones for a youngster. Junior European champion at under 90 kilos back in 2007 when the championships were held here in Prague. So Prague has been a good hunting ground for him. And then he won the World Cup in Vienna, Super World Cup in Moscow, the European Junior Championships in Warsaw. He was part of the World Championship winning team for Georgia in Tokyo in 2008, Junior World Champion in 2008, and he won Tbilisi last year. So when it comes to getting to the final and then winning it, he's got a pretty good record for a youngster. He's had a hard time of it recently, though, fighting up in senior judo. But this would really please him. If he can take the gold medal here, he'll be really, really chuffed. There's a look at the Georgian. He leads here by Yuko, just on the back of a penalty, but he would like to be able to throw. That's his favourite as well. Just pushed through with the right hip, but decided not to go there. LIPARTELIANI looking up at the referee, thinking, hang on a minute, I hadn't really attacked him, and he was already grabbing him like, oh! And this is the thing. The Lithuanian could be in real trouble here because he's just waiting. And LIPARTELIANI thought, okay, if you want to wait to grab my leg, I'll just push my hips. And he did. He just pushed the hips. And the Lithuanian grabbed the leg. So, you know, BAUZA can't just wait for this to happen. He's got to wait for a full-blooded attack before he grabs the leg. And LIPARTELIANI just shrugged his hips and said, okay, grab my leg if you want. Because if you do, they're going to put you out. I don't think BAUZA's going to do it again. Do you?
I think he's experienced enough to not to do this again.
Uchimata from the Georgian. He scores a Yuko. Not quite the way he would have liked to have finished it off, but he's wrapping up the top half now.
And only
BAUZA looks as though he's got his foot trapped. Yeah, he's got his foot trapped well. He couldn't get that out. 1 minute and 52. 2 Yukos now to LIPARTELIANI. Got a nice Uchimata, hasn't he? And he was looking to bring it off there. Brought BAUZA down just for a Yuko. And again, looking for the Uchimata.
But this time he returned and he gives some space for BAUZA to counter.
Oh, he left his arm there. That was a bit silly from BAUZA. If LIPARTELIANI had been a bit quicker, he could have been caught in knee wuzzer there. For some reason, he left his arm around the back. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go now. LIPARTELIANI close now to a gold medal again at senior level. This will make him feel a lot better. Wazari.
No, there was no
Oh,
no control
no.
at LIPARTELIANI's side.
Yeah.
So it couldn't be Wazari.
No, sorry, the coaches were shouting out for Wazari, but it was a surprise to me. Wazari, but what for? Coach is always a little bit excited. A minute now for BAUZA to try and do something, yet to score. And he's got to go flat out here now. He's quite a bit behind. He's picked up some penalties. He's also been thrown by the Georgian. Isn't going to be able to score from that. He may turn him over into knee wuzzer, but he wouldn't have been able to score from there. Not quite sure what LIPARTELIANI thinks he's going to get from here.
He's gonna get some time.
Time off the clock, yeah. That's all it was, time off the clock. And BAUZA, the Lithuanian, rather tamely at the end, lets the contest get away from him, and LIPARTELIANI takes the gold medal. One would have expected BAUZA to be a little bit more determined in his effort to be in there with a shout of the gold medal, but he settled for the silver in the end, and it's LIPARTELIANI of Georgia who takes the gold medal in the men's under 90 kilo category. He's the gold medalist in Prague 2010.